With an $80,000 goal and more high heel shoes than you can count, over 200 men have come to the Penn Center to walk a mile in her shoes.
Walk a mile in her shoes is a symbolic gesture of men walking in heels or female footwear to stand with women to end violence against women and girls.
Where do you find 200 pairs of high heels?
So we order most of them online. We've had some donated, but we really we need some bigger sizes, right? So we have up to a size 16 men's high heel, and most of them we buy online.
Once the guys get the high heels on, how will today's event work?
So the guys do one full lap of the mall inside all of the nooks and crannies, and that is 1 mile. We've measured it.
You've been involved with this since the very beginning. Why?
The very first year they asked me, we had never done anything like this before, and it was downtown at Market Square on a very uneven downtown St. Catharines. And I thought this was a cause because I have 6 daughters that I wanted to get involved in. I've grown up in a family of women my whole life, been aware of these issues for a long time, unfortunately. And unfortunately, a few times it had the issue too close to home. So Gillian's place was a very important part of our lives, so it was something I wanted to become involved in right from square one.
What's it like to see the event grow over the years?
You can't believe how this has grown. I look around here this year. The very first year, there were maybe 20 or 30 of us downtown in Market Square, and we walked through to St. Paul Street. This year, there are hundreds, there are teams, there are young people that we didn't see any for the first few years. Young people, old people. The growth has been unbelievable.
Why are you participating today?
Well, I've seen what Gillian's Place does firsthand in the community, and it's a great organization, and kudos to the staff and volunteers. People that don't know Gillian's Place should get to know them, and what they do is fantastic. This is my 4th time walking and 3rd time that I've raised the most money. You know what? The community is like family, and I have a lot of family and friends that support me, and it's great. Can't thank everybody enough.
How's your emergency flat service work?
How the emergency flat service works is if any of the participants have an issue with their heels or blisters or anything like that, we're going to offer flat service where we will exchange it out for a nice pair of slippers for them.
Why have you gotten involved today?
Because it's a very good cause, very good cause. This is our 3rd year that CA Niagara has been involved with it, and we come up with the flat service thinking, this is something, that will make the participants finish. So even if they are having a difficult time, CAA to the rescue.
Why did you assemble a team from the casino to come and take part today?
We have 4,000 employees, and of course, unfortunately, we hear about this way too often. So I actually made a visit to the place to a friend of mine there last Christmas, and it really got my attention back then. My Vice President of Human Resources, Maria Graham, kind of grabbed the ball and ran with it, and we got 35 people ready to do this now, and I think we raised over $23,000, something like that. But again, Gillian's Place is a great cause, and it's a place for people to go and feel safe when they've unfortunately been abused.
What's it going to be like walking in those high heels today?
Well, I'll tell you, I had open heart surgery last year, and I think this may test me severely. By the time I'm finished with this, I don't know if any of us are going to be playing hockey for a while. And when I first tried these on, I can tell you, the women look beautiful in them, but I have the greatest sympathy for them because I reduced it down. Look at Rocky's right there. Look at he's in.
I mean, this is a family-friendly event. We have, guys who've been doing it for the 11 years. They've been here every single year. We have new guys coming out every single year. It amazes me that there are still men who are coming out and doing this year after year, and we just, I cannot thank enough the men, women, and children who support our organization day after day and year after year. This is 11 years strong, and the fact that we're still raising $80,000 a year to support those programs is unbelievable. And so I just want to thank all of our supporters and sponsors and the men who are here today standing with us.
11 years since the first walk a mile in her shoes, and Gillian's Place has raised over $500,000. In St. Catharines, reporting for The Source, I'm Brendan Sylvia.